now, we're back. It's Monday. However, and nevertheless, right? We have to give ourselves that grace. So I want you all to know that it is Monday, and in my regular, in keeping with what we usually do here, it is Motivation Monday. I am going to do my official start. Let me get my camera together, y'all. It's been a Monday unlike any other. However, and nevertheless, we will proceed. So, hey y'all, hey, it's Tracy Time. It's time for another moment with me, Tracy T. I am here with you this Motivation Monday and doing my usual 3 for 30, with the exception of knowing that I am intentional and emphatic and absolutely mindful of what this Motivation Monday is about. Note that unlike most Mondays when I have on my black t-shirt ministry going today, I have on purple. I have on purple intentionally because, as you all know, if you've seen this, it is the age of Aquarius. And for the month of February, the color amethyst is our birthstone. And I am doing a special acknowledgement for the month of February. Hey, VJ, it's so good to see you. And hey to everybody else who's out there. Listen, I have absolute joy in my heart today that is also coupled. It's amazing how the human spirit and mind and body can work, where you can have competing feelings and emotions and still function. And so for today, in full transparency, as I am always on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, when I'm here, when we celebrate our live and lunchtime together, I am filled with joy, and my heart is also overcome with sadness. And so that's why I said you can have the juxtaposition of that at the same time and still be able to function. And so I just want you all to know that today's Motivation Monday is going to be all about love. I want the motivation for you today to understand that today's Live and Lunch is Tracy Time is dedicated to the memory and legacy and love of my beloved friend Michael B. Moore. Michael, I called him Honey Bunches. Michael was, hey Magnolia Rose, was just the absolute epitome of love. If we could put a picture next to the word love, then he would absolutely be the one that is demonstrated and modeled as he witnessed that. So there are three things I want, as always, 3 for 30. I want to share with you this morning that were personal for me, and then as a tribute to Mike. Mike, we're sharing funny stories. There's a private group of us that's a circle that supports Michael, who I will dare not say lost his battle, because he did not lose. Mike was able to make a transition from this place that we know to a place that we have yet to go, that is filled for him with rainbows and butterflies. And so I am grateful that he had the opportunity to live a life that was so full, and he had, like us, life that had challenges and trials, and yet even in the midst of that, he was able to reach out and share and show love, and then connect to others, absolute strangers, y'all. By his love, he served as a conduit for us. And so I'm so grateful, and that is why I can be here and have this conversation with you today, because we know, if you serve a God, you know, to be absent with the body is to be present with the Lord, and that this is not the end of the journey. This is literally an opportunity for us to be connected. So my first thing is similar to that, in that, what motivates you to love? I know that weddings and funerals can bring out the best and the worst of us, right? So that's going to be my other thing. We're going to talk about that. But I want to also know, hey, Phyllis C. Wright Burton, how are you doing? It's so good to see you. Kim, love you. Oh, it's so nice to see y'all today. So my Motivation Monday is going to be about love. So what motivates you to love? What motivates you that even in the midst of, love is one of those things where people say, oh, I just love you, but love can be challenging, right? And love can be heartbreaking, and loving someone can be a work. So what motivates you, especially when you're challenged, when you have had your heart broken by someone, when you've given everything you've gotten and you haven't gotten that back? What motivates you to then rise above and then shore yourself up in love? What do you do to give yourself the space and capacity to give love, and then it's wonderful thing about love that when you give love, it's reciprocal, right? You receive love, and in giving the love is loving, and is loving of yourself. And then how do you translate that to other people? Because it is always interesting to me, y'all, I can tell you this, that when you are in a position, and I'm getting ready to step on somebody's toes now. So if these your toes, then let me get all the way on them. Let me put the full body of all these assets on your toes, because you can find yourself absolutely showcasing, highlighting, and sharing love with your friends and with coworkers, and then you reserve the love that you have in your heart for your family. What is it? How do we do that? Because you can easily give of yourself and give your love to people who are not connected with you. And it's not saying that Pookie and Poke Chop don't sometimes make you want to, go all the way over there to the left on them. I get it. But how is it possible that we are in a position where we can showcase and highlight and share our love with others so freely and then reserve it from others? How do we do that? How do you make that make sense? What's the logic in that? I want to know. Because if you are really in a position where you have love in your heart and you're motivated to love and you want to give love and share love and receive love, what gives you the restriction? What gives you the restriction? And one of the things that I loved about Michael is that he had, it was not just never meet the stranger, y'all. He had this ability, this uncanny ability to love. It was, I know you, I love you. Even if it was something that people had crossed him and hurt him, he still loved them. And I am just gonna try to model that, right? So I encourage you to be motivated this Monday, for Motivation Monday, to model that. I am I am encouraged by that. I am lightened by that, not the burden of me feeling the loss. I told y'all, a friend of mine, Tommy Shop, literally months ago, when my cousin, my first cousin, passed away from COVID, and I posted that we had lost my cousin, Edward Rowe, rest in peace, beloved cousin. And he said, Tracy, what motivates you to say that you lost something instead of focusing on all the time that you gained with him, that you had, the memories that you shared? And it really made me stop. I really, and I may have even shared that with you guys, that it was just Tommy saying that really shifted my mindset, right? Because we often focus on, for us, what we feel like we miss the person. We're gonna, oh my gosh, I mean, that the mourning and grief, wherever you are, honor it, because I affirm you in wherever you are, because it is hard. But the mindset that something is lost, and so I am careful and sensitive to understand that we are all in different areas of the spectrum of loss. I am also careful and mindful that for me, I want to focus and err on the side of celebrating the life and the memories and the moments that I have, and to let that, and not my selfishness of not being able to call that person and to reach out to that person and see that person and hear that person, be the thing that I focus on. And so the thing that we know that is true is that what we focus on and what we give energy to grows, right? So let us focus today at this Motivation Monday. Let us focus on love. I encourage you to focus on love for yourself, absolutely, and love for every person that God has given you the gift of having the connection, because there's so many people that you have had intersections with. There's so many people who you will have parallelisms to, that you have the opportunity, whether your life is connected as a first degree or second degree. For those of you who know, there's another platform that connects people, and they'll tell you what your levels of degrees of connection are, if it's first or second or third. That has absolutely nothing to do with love. Love does not care. Love does not care about your, whether it's a 6th degree separation or the 1st degree separation. Love doesn't care if you are purple, blue, black, brown, or red or green. Love doesn't care if you're straight, if you're gay. Love doesn't care if you're Muslim, if you're Catholic, if you're Jewish. Love does not care. So I'm saying for you to let that be the thing for us this Motivation Monday, to drive us so that we can take these restrictions and barriers off of love, because love doesn't do that. Which takes me to the second thing. For those of us who are believers, we know that's it, love, right? We have what, First Corinthians Y'all check me on this. Magnolia Rose, check me on this if I get this wrong, but I think I got it. It's 1 Corinthians 13. Is it 12 and 13? Wait a minute. Hold on. No. 1 Corinthians 13:12. And above all these, and the greatest of these is love. It's love. So I want to have in my purple and in my majestic in the royalty of purple and the amethyst that it is for the month of February. First of all, legends are born in February. I can tell you that because I was born in February, and I know a whole bunch of amazing people. Of course, y'all already know. I know y'all getting ready to try to hate on these Aquarius, but Aquarius rules. So y'all do what you want to do with that, okay? Nevertheless, February is the purple. Purple is the amethyst, is the stone for February. So I'm going to even let my sisters and brothers that are Pisces that share this month with us have that and own the purple, and we will reign supreme. And love, right? The royalty of love. So I want you to know that the greatest of all, the greatest is love. What are you all doing today to ensure that you are sharing love? And have you had the conversations with people? This is number 3. Have you had the conversations with people, especially people who have not talked to you, have not heard from you, have not had the opportunity to see you? Because these specific confines and constraints that we have that are connected to this pandemic, y'all, have put extra importance for me to be able to reach out, to be able to make the connection. One of the things that Sweetie and I did at the top of the year, on the first day of the year, intentionally, we got in the vehicle and drove around, safe, CDC appropriate. We made no direct contact with anybody, but we needed to lay our eyes on the people that were here that we could connect with in that day that the time permitted, and look at them and let them know we love them. We took our time and did that. It wasn't because we thought that something was wrong, but because something was right. Because we got a chance to see the new year and we wanted to be able to celebrate that, and our family would have been able to come together. So we wanted to lay our eyes on our family members and say, I just want you to know we're thinking about you and we love you. And that's all it takes. It's those moments, y'all. It's that time. It's that investment that will make the difference for you when you are in the position no longer to have the gift. I say live like it's a gift. Hashtag live like it's a gift. That is because that's what this is. If you are not motivated to do something with the gift that you have been given today, then take this as a reminder and let me be an encourager for you to truly live your life. Live like it's a gift. We are given this every day as a gift. We are here. If you're here with me, this is a gift. I want to be able to share all the positivity, love, and light that I have. I want you to look at me and it literally be synonymous with joy, with happiness, with information, with insight. I don't want there to be any room for doubt that when I tell you I love you and there's nothing you can do about it, I mean it. You have got to make sure that you know that you've made the investment, that you took the time. It's not about what the other person did. It's not about what the other person said. It's about you. It's about you being able to say, that I know that I know that I know that I've given all I got, and be able to be at peace with that. It's the memories that you will make for the other people and then for yourself that you will be able to honor and cherish. Come on, y'all talking to me. Let me see what you're saying. Yes, Angie Louise, no judgment. Yes, Kimberly, come on with it. 1 John 4:8 says, he who does not love does not know God, for God is love. And it is. That is true. That's it, Kim. And the thing for me, y'all, is it takes little to no effort. That's the part that's so beautiful about it, right? It takes little to no effort for you to make an investment. One of the things I love about Sweetie is that her gift is that she can connect with you, and when you listen, when you talk to her and you share with her, she listens to you with her heart, right? That's a gift. Everybody doesn't have it. So you have been given gifts in your life. It's not to say that we don't have trials. God knows we got tests. And I talked to my sister and brother today. Two of my three siblings I got a chance to talk to this morning, and it brought joy. It was such a joy for me to be able to hear their voices and for us to have that time to share. It wasn't a long conversation, y'all, but it was just a check-in. Take the time. Take the time. Take the time while you have it, because it is a gift. The special moments, the simple memories, the things that you will have are the things that you can hold on to in those moments that then become the memories that you can rely on, that will give you the fortified and the fortification that you need when you move on to the next part of your journey. Hello, somebody. Hello. And so for me, with me and I call my honey bunches with Michael, I was so grateful that last Wednesday, he passed away Saturday morning, but last Wednesday he and I communicated via text, and the last thing I have from him is him saying, "I love you too. Thanks for checking on me." It That's all it is. It's just an investment. It's an investment. We are all in this kingdom together, and we get this gift. So you got to share it. The last thing I'm gonna say, we talk about Michael and um and his circle of friends. There's one friend that's in the group that we have. Her name is Jennifer Orvis. And Jennifer, thank you so much for sharing this, because this blessed me. I had prayed this morning, y'all, because like I told you, I was in the juxtaposition of having a joyful heart and a grateful heart, but also a heart that had been saddened. And so I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to share on Motivation Monday, and I knew that I was focused on Michael, that I'm absolutely praying for his family, for his mother, and y'all join me and lift up Mr. Moore and Miss Eunice, because they have had this thing that no parent ever wants to have. No parent ever wants to be in a position where they have to outlive their child. And in this case with Michael, their only child, their only child. So just shore them up and ask God to give them comfort and strength. We know that blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. So lift them up in prayer, and lift up the people close to and are sharing the burden with them. Now, Jennifer Orvis blessed our group with this morning. I want to share this with you, and this is my third thing, and then I'm going to be gone. If you love someone, and I'm going to read this because I don't want to mess this up. If you love someone, love them completely, cherish them, say it, but most importantly, show it. Like, life is finite and fragile. Just because someone is there one day, they might not be the next. Never take that for granted, and never hide your feelings. Say what you need to say, and then say a little more. Say too much, show too much, love too much. Everything is temporary, but love outlives it all. Don't waste it. That's it. I couldn't have said it better. And I'm grateful that I had an opportunity to read it. I'm happy that I had an opportunity to share it with you. And I hope that this Motivation Monday reinforces what is already in your heart and what is on your mind. That you have a life that's a gift, that is filled with love. And you have people around you that love you. And if you have some reconciliations you need to make with people, do it. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't waste moments in time, because just like that. All right, that's it. That's all, y'all. So I'm gonna give you a big old cyber hug this Motivation Monday. Know that I say this and I mean this, that I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. So how about that? All right, that's it. That's all, y'all. I'm about to go. I'll be back here Wednesday for Wellness Wednesday. I hope that you have a magnificently motivated Monday. Share your love. You know what I'm gonna say. Right, be everyday amazing, and above all else, live like it's a gift. It truly is. I'll see you back here on Wednesday. Love you.